It's a sad thing when you get a visa denial, even after you've done all the necessary documentation. You've gone through the whole processing. It's like a waste of time and money. So today, I'll be sharing with you all tips and mistakes to watch out for during your interview with the consulate in the Russian embassy. So without further ado, let's dive in. Hey yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for stopping by. The first tip I'm going to be giving out is about sponsorship. Sponsorship. If you're going for your master's degree or your PhD, you have to avoid saying your parent is your sponsor. Russians believe you're old enough to sponsor yourself. This could lead to visa denial. So if you're coming here for your master's and you're, oh my God, who is that? Please, God, who is that? You cannot say your parent is your sponsor. If you're asked, how do you plan to sponsor yourself? Because you're going there to study and they believe you cannot work. You tell them what you do. Example, you make online trades, you sell online, entrepreneur, right? As a tutor, online teacher. All of those things are the things you're going to say because they're going to ask you, how do you tend to sponsor yourself? Because you will not be able to work while you study. So you give them these instances. That's number one. Number two, telling them you're never coming back to your country. No, never make such mistake. Even if you have the intentions of staying back, never tell a Russian consulate that you're not coming back to your country. You're here to study. You tell them, once I'm done with my studies, I'm coming back to my country, and use the knowledge I've acquired there in Russia to help my country. Number three, expect educational question. As a science student, you'll probably be asked a math question. So if you don't know your mathematics, especially the multiplication timetable, please be sure to learn it. Okay, let's do a quick test. 7 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 49. You should be able to answer as fast as within 3 seconds. 8 times 8, 1, 2, 3, 64. So expect a mathematical question like fraction, multiplication, division. Expect such. And if you are an art student, they could ask you anything, general question, anything. It could be anything. I've had a situation of a friend that came here for his master's. He said he was asked, what did he study in school? And he told them, and they asked him his project topic. He gave his project topic, and they also asked him, tell us something about your project. Guys, try to do your project yourself to avoid such situation. Luckily for him, he said he did all his projects, and even the project supervisor stretched him so he could remember everything he did there, even though he has done it years back, and he was able to tell them what was in the project book, and he got his visa. So if you're coming here for a master, expect any educational question. It could be anything really. A project out of nowhere, mathematical question out of nowhere. What else do you think they will ask you? Depending on your department. In my own case, I was asked my age, and God be great, right after I finished my secondary school, I've always been calculating my age, my exact age. So while doing my interview, the last question I was asked was my age. He said, how old are you? When did you finish secondary school? I said 15 years old. And then he said, okay. He took his calculator, shockingly. He took a calculator and he got the exact number I gave, and he said, wow, how would you get your passport? Do you want express or regular? Lucky me, I went for express, and normally they would never ask you, but God showed up for me. That's just a story, a little story to chip in. Expect educational question. Anyone, it could be anything. Let me chip this in. Signature. You need to have a correct signature. Wrong signature equals to denial. So you want to have a correct signature. Somebody almost became a victim of that. Avoid signing with a wrong signature, please and please, okay? Also, this is something I want to chip in. Do not laminate your results. Any of your results. I made the mistake of laminating my results. I can't say it's a mistake actually. I laminated my WAEC results, and getting to the embassy, I was told that it will not be accepted because they cannot tell whether it's fake or original, even though it's original. But I think they've had past experiences where people actually forged their results and it looks exactly like original. So I was told to go to the WAEC office. That was a bit of a stress for me. I had to travel down to where the WAEC office is located to get transcript, and the transcript was sent directly to the Russian embassy, not given to me. It has to be sent to the Russian embassy with a courier, and that took me a while before it got to Russian embassy. Only after that was I able to make my submission and do my interview. The next thing I'm going to mention is be confident, but don't be overconfident. Answer questions when you're being asked sharply, and avoid giving answers that would lead to another question. I don't know if you get what I mean. Be confident, but you don't want to be overconfident, please. And to crown it all, prayer. Prayer is the key. You've done all the necessary documentation and legalization. Pray for grace. Pray for mercy. It's mercy, because when you're with the consulate, it's about your grace, the grace you carry. It is you and your destiny. So pray before you go there. Pray and pray for mercy and grace. And I wish you all the best in your interview. And luckily, when you get to Russia, if you're coming to my city, Yekaterinburg, of course you're gonna see. But until then, stay back, watch my videos, like them, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'll be talking to you all